Hello guys, Dr. Lewis here. Now, in this video, I want to talk to you about the other side of autophagy. We have already discussed about autophagy and you can find that video and watch it. You can also encourage us to reach more people through clicking on that subscription button and even clicking on that bell so that every other time we have a brilliant idea that involves health, you become the first one to be noticed. So take a second and click that subscription button to help us grow. Thank you. Now, we talked about autophagy and we realized that autophagy is self-cleansing, is the cellular cleansing, and it gives you new energy, renewable energy. It does all this cleanup in the cell. However, there's an opposite side of autophagy that is called mTOR. mTOR. What is mTOR? mTOR is basically an enzyme that is controlled by genes, and in full it's called mammalian target of rapamycin. So this enzyme, what it does is it activates protein synthesis. Okay, and once it activates protein synthesis, then you start to have new muscles, new cells, new cellular organelles, and that is rejuvenation. However, since we are talking about autophagy being on this side and this side being mTOR, then I want you to know that you need to strike a balance between the two so that you obtain optimum health. Because this side is a healthy one, this other side to the extreme could be unhealthy for you. We will discuss that. Okay, so now this is controlled by genes. So mTOR is just an enzyme, but it's controlled by genes. Now mTOR plays a very important role specifically for those people who are training and lifting heavy. When you're lifting heavy and or lifting weights and eating a keto diet or a high protein diet, then mTOR is activated, and what it does is it builds you muscle and helps you recover. So it gives you muscle growth, it gives you recovery from even an injury and that muscle wasting, and therefore it helps you in development of muscles. Okay, so it doesn't encourage a muscle wasting. However, when you do not have enough activation of this mTOR, what do you get? You get muscle wasting. When you get muscle wasting, and then you go into a condition called sarcopenia. Okay, sarcopenia is a condition that involves muscle wasting, and it happens in elderly people most of the times. Now, this is the reason why if you're old or as you grow older, you need to lift weights, because you need to activate mTOR enough so that it gives you benefits of muscular strength and cellular development. Now, when mTOR is too much, when you activate this mTOR too much, what you're doing is you're headed towards cancer and you're headed towards accelerated aging. You'll start aging faster than it's expected. And that's the reason why those steroid drugs that you use to boost your muscles in the gym and to boost your power can lead you into accelerated aging and heart attacks. So that is the extreme side of mTOR and basically the opposite side of autophagy. So I want you to know that autophagy is catabolic. In metabolism, we have two. We have catabolism, which means breaking it down, and we have anabolism, which means building up smaller molecules to form larger ones which are healthy. So on this side of catabolism, where we're breaking down bigger molecules to give you smaller ones that are healthy, that is where we have autophagy. So autophagy does catabolism. So that is basically clean up and repair of the cell. On the other hand, we have mTOR, and what mTOR does is anabolism. So it builds up small molecules to form bigger molecules that are healthy for you. Okay, so that means muscle growth, bodybuilding, and recovery. So that is the extreme end of autophagy and the extreme end of mTOR. So the two might look like the same towards they work the same towards a specific goal of healthy living. However, they are totally opposite, and if you activate one, which is mTOR, to the extremes, then you'll get into serious health problems. And that's the reason why I thought it's wise for me to talk to you. And this video specifically will affect people who go to the gym, who lift heavy, and who want to build muscles but still lead a healthy life. Now, how do you activate autophagy and how do you activate mTOR? mTOR is activated by eating healthy keto and training. So you have to work out, you have to lift heavy. So to activate, you maximize on activation of mTOR, so you benefit from it. On the other side, you have to fast, eat healthy keto, and then sleep. So generally, if you want to achieve an optimum healthy life, maximize on mTOR and maximize on autophagy. So fast to achieve autophagy, eat healthy keto to achieve both, sleep to stabilize hormones and stabilize both, and then walk in the midday sunlight. This is how you achieve healthy lifestyle. you.